Done. Done. Actually, that's a pretty impressive reach. So, kudos to you for skipping a few rungs. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we started helping out Colony 30. And this time, we at least continue, maybe finish. I don't know, it depends on how long it takes. And starting us off here, 10 stones to boot, we got 12. So right away we can boot up the Tableland Hulk. We found this last episode, by the way. Rhona's Hulk rebooted. Gets us another 10 SP. Got Red. You have a moment. We've been asked by Shil to... Well, not often see human on errand. Shil ask friends to collect these things, yes? Like Shil too lazy to use own feet. Make all Nappan look bad. Blue stone, thanks. Redwood has said peace. Much obliged to humans. Redwood and Zoka not forget such thing when doing business. Zoka's lovely pun. Friends should visit if they have time or inclination. Will do, thanks.
Nice to see a new face.
Redwood getting next to non-customers, so give Fabricator good old testing out. It should not make much of what can be found in local area, but more likely to produce rare stuff. Perhaps it's a matter of whether friends value quantity or quality. So interesting to note. A little bit of difference there. Welcome to plenty, friends. Sure, why not? Thanks much. And doesn't look like there's any extra dialogue here, but just for courtesy's sake, we'll boot up the Fabricator. Probably eventually I should just, you know, go hammer out a bunch of Fabricator stuff. Also, wow, that vomited up a lot. Yeah, okay, so Tooth Clover, 3P Clover, and finally your Fortune Clovers. This will pop in the Serene Melody. Here. And we'll pop on into the canteen, because that's the closest skip travel point. It might be in downstairs? I don't know.
Something smells. I'm starved. Let's grab some.
Yep, okay, he's upstairs, actually. We keep getting... Okay, so lots of stuff, but nothing too rare. Let me just jog on in. Because we see you. Hello, Yuzette. Felty and the Nappan are busy with Dork. It's easy for me to concentrate on other tasks. There's still a mountain of things that need doing. Yeah, well, take care of yourself, mate. Don't work yourself sick. Still could get Valley to help out, though. Would be nice. Hello, see me. I like that you can hear that a little bit. With the Nappan who plays an officer flute. Mama! See me, sorry, stop soon. What was that about? It's like something's going on. Let's do a bit of asking around and then come back and talk to Nappan. Good plan. See what the people of Colony 30 have to say.
Always nice to see a new face.
Gotta talk to Zuza and Ven again. Oh, we've talked to Ven a lot recently. He's the guy who has to get the clovers. Nappan with the officer flute. Let's see me. Why is the Nappan trained to be an officer? I'm pretty sure it was to take Redek's place after he was killed in battle, so Colony 30 would still have an officer. Those two were really close. Oh, I see. Well, already off to a very uplifting start to Serene Melody. Just the kind of the world building that they have and how different colonies act differently. I love this game so much. I still have a soft spot for Xenoblade 2, but I think, quote-unquote, objectively, this is the best game in the series. You wanna know about the Nappan with flute? Sorry, I'm a bit busy with some maintenance work right now, so I can't really think about anything else. Oh, actually, though, There was a snoozing knob on my way, so I took the fur back to the first aid station. I could hear this ash-awful tune. First aid station, okay, thanks. The pilots here are a real crew of hotheads, I'll tell you that. Michelle's no exception to that rule. If he doesn't take care of that Leibniz, the commander's gonna be sad, or rather peeved. What is he like? If he keeps up his rough and tumble antics, sooner or later he'll end up as beat up as the Leibniz. I'm surprised that doesn't change the affinity chart. Like, that sounds like prime affinity chart changing things. Like, oh, he's our hothead. Whatever. How's the officer melody practice going, see me? Man, no ask please. That bad, eh? No, see me. If you want, I can take over offseeing. No! That impossible! It promised between Red Deck and see me. But... Hi, see me. Oh! You! We heard you practicing an offseeing tune. Can we help? Meh! You offseer! Do you want to become an offseer? See me wants to send off friend. What about the colony's offseer? Friend of See Me was colony offseer. So See Me have to send off. See Me have favor to ask. Teach offseeing melody to See Me. Then take See Me to where Redek is. We can do that. Husk of Redek lie in Retez bar. See Me and friends go there.
Huh. Would you believe it?
And just presumably we're teaching them as they go. That was, yeah. That was up on the tableland. Right? Yeah. Good. Nice to see that See Me has some friends, at least, with Ritz. Even if, well, his old friend fell the way that many people in this world do. It's a very dark story a lot of the time with this game. Also, yeah, there's an ether cylinder, or ether sphere, whatever. We can ignore that. Redek, See Me come, just like promise. See Me sorry Redek have to wait so long. Still not sound right. I'll teach you the melody. We'll send them together. Okay. Who sent off Seer? In past, See Me asked Redek this. Redek say he can't die because the duty of Redek is to send everyone. So See Me promised to do for Redek. I see. Thankings. Goodbye, Redek. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful shot. If only this was a clean sunset. Clear sunset, whatever. Which, I mean, that's what they have in the picture there. Anyways, we got one last quest to take care of. There we are, the missing squad. Which we can pop on over to the desert Furanis. Getting use out of all the Furanis hooks out here. We can go with quests, activate missing squad. And on we go. And yeah, there's a lot of those big boys up there, Marins. I remember those guys being absolute pains to fight into. I really only fought them in Letheria, but like, they were just all over the place. Also, I'll just wander over here to show it off. We're not going to fight him because he would super kick our ass. And I think it's even too steep to come back up. Even with the walk. Nope. Maybe. I don't know.
There they are. The Leibniz is from the 3rd unit. You can tell? Wow, you're a real pro, Valdi.
Yes, I know that there's someone there. Come on, let me... I know they're on the cusp of dying, but we need to see this level 87 monster. Yeah, Dune C. Marcellus. Level 87. Anyways, there we are. Take out the Agnes Recon Squad. I was hoping for the auto attacks to start going off, but they didn't. You dead set. This should be pretty easy. Now, even if, you know, even in spite of the level gap here, a lot of times Lemnises are surprisingly not terribly difficult to take on. Like, you'd expect the giant combat robots to be, you know, really good at the whole combat thing. They're mostly kind of weak. Testados can be a little bit tricky, but not really. There's only like one or two types of Lemnis that are actually difficult. And they're not even that difficult at that. Commander, what are you... Just came to pick you guys up? Ben was worried about you too. Are you serious? We've got a mission to finish. Commander or not, you need to follow the Council's orders. Prepare to move out, team! Hey, come on, you don't need to fight anymore. Listen to Valdi. Still Colony 30, aren't you? Listen to Valdi. Aaron, we have to fight for all the mechanics back at the colony. Then you're relieved of duty. Go home. No one of the others broke the Colony 30's flame clock. What? Can you prove it? You can check your iris. What? Ah! There's no flame clock. What about Ven? He was saying you need to do with proper maintenance. Oh yeah? Prepare to head back! Roger! You spared us from who knows how many senseless battles. Thank you. Say hi to Ven for us. Commander, we're going back to Colony 30. Got it. Take care. With that quest taken care of, I think that...
Huh. Would you believe it?
We'll double check Colony 30 and see if there's any quests around. If there are, obviously we'll start working on those. If not, we'll... Just because there might be some that, you know, quest chains and whatnot. Now let's just talk to people, that as well. I've got a kind of love-hate relationship with Michelle, head of the 4th Lemnis team. He waltzes into battle like an absolute idiot, and through some miracle or other, always makes it back in one piece. If it wasn't for Colony 30's sterling Lemnis, I could have cuffed it a long time ago. Well, just said long ago, but same meaning.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Don't think there's anything more in here for Colony 30. Doesn't seem like. We can spend this time afterwards just exploring around. We'll keep trekking through Danag Desert. Spend some time exploring. We'll need to explore more in general. Okay, I think we're good. We'll just head north from the Piranha Sulk. From the Desert Piranha Sulk, I should specify. As opposed to the Tableland Hulk. We go north from that, we just fall off a cliff. And, yeah. Danag Desert is a pretty high-level area, surprisingly. Well, when you first unlock it, it's a bit high-level. There are a lot of high-level monsters around, but, you know, it's a lot of level 20 stuff for now. You know, I think the Taus out here are, like, in the 40s as well, if I recall. So Danag Desert can be a little bit tricky. You gotta be a bit careful around here.
Look! The great sword in all its glory.
Indeed, we can see it. There we go. It's pressing the wrong button. 26. Really? I thought those were a lot higher. The Marins, at least, are...
I want to scout out this entire place.
Oh.
If we can get through here, it'll just be a stone's throw away.
Get to the Blue Bluffs, where we can indeed see the Great Sword.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
So that's our destination. I forgot that this was a secret area, I'm gonna be honest. I could have sworn we walked out over here before, but guess not. Yeah, yes, Lands, I see. You're good, Lands.
Do exactly as I say.
Thank you.
Big responsibility.
I don't know what Lands is up to right there, but whatever. But yeah, we can just... So, another secret area there, which... I mean, that makes the end slate easier. I'm like... It's not... Again, that's not too secret of an area. I mean, it's more secret of an area than the mandatory one in 2, which I forget the name of. It's the one on Gormott. Well, there's 2 on Gormott. We didn't end up seeing the other one because I never ended up going back. Because I will eventually go back through and do a remake of that series, but will be a little bit before then. This is, again, like I've mentioned this before, I just wasn't happy with how... It's the only series where I'm not happy with the quality of is the Xenoblade 2 one. So, I mean, call it growing pains, whatever. I don't think that was a very good series. Just perfectly honest. But we can keep on waltzing through the Danag deserts, at the very least, out here in 3. Oh, I hate this. There's a door, like, right beneath us, but I don't remember how we get there. Is it... I think it's another trick cavern. Like that. Pretty sure. I don't know if they're all called trick caverns, but... I think there's... I'm pretty sure there's 2 in this region.
Such is the Offseer's duty.
Helps out Colony 4 a bit. And doesn't look
Where did we end up
like
now?
there's an entrance here. The quicksand basin. I could be wrong. I was about to say, presumably in case you got here without screw walking. I'm pretty sure screw walking is required for here.
Time to do the right thing, eh?
I've seen a lot of dead Kavesi around here. Mio has not gotten to play her flute. No, well, okay. Aside from the cutscene, not been playing her flute too much. Mio hasn't had to do too much offseeing. Noah's been a busy boy, so we get our clothes all dirty. We did talk about how Danag Desert is good at getting your clothes dirty. And again, I mentioned this before. I love the fact that that is a mechanic. Oh, you know what? I'm starting to remember something else in this area. Which... Is it really just right there? I think it might be. Ah, it's a little bit more difficult than you think, because there's a level 26 Elite Ropal. Ropals are pretty annoying. Elite enemies are always in the same place. I think I mentioned this before, but...
Well, this just made
Yep.
my day.
This one a lot more secret than the Blue Bluffs.
Good thing we found this.
We can go and swim around here in the Serato Springs. It's Serato. There's something else here. Something else having to do with Serato. But I don't remember what. Ah, well. Oh, no. It was, Zento. Or whatever. The lake that we found
Never
before.
go wrong with Samitha.
So yeah, 2 hidden areas in the same episode. Again, these ones a lot... This one more secret than the Blue Bluffs. Give it that. But with us being
Upgrade the ether here.
in yet another secret area, getting up to 10 ether cylinders,
Found this.
that will do it for this time. And next time, we'll check it if Colony 4 has anything for us. If it does, we'll do that. If not, then it's back to the Aedia region. But until then, see you guys later.